Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Thorman and welcome back to another episode of this Let's Play series. In today's episode, we're doing some exploration, and the first thing on the list is something that I think is long overdue. See, I did some exploring in the past, and I came across a structure that I didn't even see off in the corner of my screen. It is this tower over here, I guess. I think it has something to do with raiders or raiding. I haven't had a raid or know really what raiding. I think raids are like when the village gets attacked, right? And I haven't seen anything I think about this before, and I'm a little nervous, so I'm going to swap out my Elytra for my full set of diamond armor real quick because I'm not sure what's going to happen. It looks pretty. Oh, we have, I think that's a raider. I'm not sure. I'm actually gonna look this up real quick. Okay, I just did some research and I found out this is a pillager, not a raider, but they do spawn for raids. And I think that this structure is called a Pillager Outpost. Oh, he went down like nothing. This is gonna be nice and easy, hopefully. I really hope that is the case. Maybe there's some good loot in here. I honestly have no idea what to expect. Where are you shooting from? Whoa! It just looks like it looks and sounds like an evil village. Oh, that's so funny. What do we got in here? Oh, I've seen these guys before. I have no idea what they do though. They look so pretty. They're like fairies. I'm gonna have to do some research, but first things first, let's take control of this this pillager outpost. I keep wanting to call it raider outpost. It does not seem heavily guarded at all. Honestly, some decent stuff in here. A goat horn. I can sing. That's not bad. Some wood, some potatoes. Honestly, early game, this would be pretty terrific. I'm going to... should I take a risk? I think I'm going to take a risk. Oh, no. That call attention to all of them? Could they hear? I'd imagine they could hear that. Oh, boy. Maybe I should have waited for the morning to do this. But I don't think these guys are really gonna stand a chance against me right now. 3 hits, all of them. They're not spawning with any armor. And they attack so slow because they got those crossbows. There isn't like any kind of boss battle thing that I'm seeing here that would imply that there's like an end to this. So I'm gonna look up. I don't want to risk losing these blue guys, so I'm going to look up what they do. It looks so cool. Alrighty, I just looked it up, and this seems to be an Allay. I've never seen one of these guys before in Minecraft. I've seen some YouTube videos, I think, and I think that they just hang out. I thought that there might be some... Oh no. Oh, I just lost my axe. Oh my gosh. So I don't know, this looks like these guys aren't following me. So I don't know, like I thought that I should just set them free and that would... Okay, I keep tooting my horn to see if something happens. Do you follow me? Like, are you... The other guy just left. How do I make sure that these guys stay? Like I wanna keep the Allay. Do I need... Oh no, do I need a lasso to keep you close by? All right, interesting. So it gave me, you've got a friend in me. Oh, that's how I acquire, or I guess, get this guy to stick around. Okay, I'm gonna take that back. Are you gonna follow me now? So I think all I need to do to keep these guys nearby is to give them an item. So I hope I can find where this other guy went off to before I lose him. I thought he went off in this direction. All right, I'm gonna give this guy an item just to be safe. I'm not really sure how he works yet. There we go. All right. And I think he will follow me. Okay. So he's following me from behind. I think that as long as he has an item that I'm giving him to search for, he will continue to be my best friend, try to help me out here. Do you follow me if I fly? There he goes. Oh, he followed me. That's great. Whoops. I think I will make my way back to my base, and then I will tie him up somewhere that he can't leave, and probably use a name tag on him to make sure that he doesn't despawn. I don't know if they can despawn, but I don't want to risk it. Alrighty, please, please, please let my friend have joined me. Did I lose my Allay? I may have gone too fast. There he is. Thank you. Alright, I think we're going to take the long way back. We're going to do a nice long walk home, leading him back with pork chop breadcrumbs. Alrighty, we have made it back to our humble abode. I'm still carrying this raw pork chop for me. I think I do have a couple of leads around here somewhere. So I'm going to take one of these, and I think I have a name tag as well. Yeah, we got a name tag. So I'm a little bit nervous about losing you. So I think, I don't know, I'm going to set up a fence here real quick. You stay there. I'm not feeling very creative right now. So my first Allay will be named Shiny. Let's see. There we go. We got Shiny in the house. And Shiny is very interested in this baby zombie pigman. That is so funny. Anywho, that was a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. I mean, in some ways, not super crazy. I don't know what to do with this goat horn. So I will leave this here for now. If you know, let me know in the comments. But I just want to give you guys a rundown of how things have been going at the base. Now, obviously, we built that iron farm in the last episode, and it has been doing terrifically. I have so much iron now. So I'm actually going to use some of this to expand my beacon down here and take away some of the gold that I've been using. Alrighty, we have a 9x9 beacon made of iron blocks explicitly. So I'm going to get haste 1, haste 2, and pay for it with 1 iron ingot. And now we have haste 2. Okay, let's see. I'm really excited because I really hope I can get some instant mining going. Yes! Oh my gosh, that is so amazing. That is exactly what I wanted. In order to start digging out this base, I had 2 requirements. I wanted to gather up enough gunpowder to start putting together some good TNT stores to get some good explosions going, so that I can clear out some big area without having to really mine everything. But I also needed some instant mining, and that looks terrific. I don't think I'm going to be able to instant mine the deep slate. No, that will not be the case. I think that that'll be fine for now because the majority of my base up there will be the stone for now. Like right about here is where the deep slate starts. I already know that it's going to take me forever to dig out the big top area, so having instant mining for that is going to be pretty huge. I'm really excited for that because that means that I have a green light to start on Megabase. So I think I will start doing that in my free time off camera because it is going to take so much time to dig out parts of this mountain. I'm going to line up the spots that I'm going to dig out probably as part of this episode. And then I think I'm just going to start digging out a huge area of this mountain to start Megabase. Okay, so we explored the Pillager Outpost. We got our Allay. We replaced our beacon pyramid with a 9x9 made of iron. And now we're going to see some of the spots that I have been checking out while I've been exploring off camera. Now, just for some context on where we're going, in the last episode for the iron farm, I had a bunch of building ideas and I thought that I was going to need hardened clay. So I looked far and wide to try to find a mesa. And for the longest time, I was super unsuccessful. It took me a very long time searching thousands and thousands of blocks through the world, until eventually I found a huge mesa biome. So I don't really have use. I haven't seen armadillos yet. No way. Oh, that is so cool. I feel bad because I feel like I'm gonna have to kill some of these guys to get to the little shell, right? I'm gonna need that for something. I've seen that in a recipe. I don't remember what I need you for. That is terrific. But I know now where a mesa is, so that if I ever need hardened clay in the future, I will be able to get it. I don't need it anymore, but it's good to know, you know? So that was pretty cool. But part of finding this mesa was also finding one of the craziest deserts that I've ever seen. This desert in specific has village number 1 with a camel, and I didn't know you can ride camels. So I'm going to have to see if there is any... Actually, I think I have a saddle in my ender chest. Let's see if I can't... Oh, no way. Okay, he's really slow. But I'm having a great time. This is super fun. Oh my gosh, that is terrific. I'm gonna steal this saddle back. Thank you, sir. So you may be thinking, Thorman. That's hilarious. Anyways, you may be thinking, Thorman, what is so unique about finding a village in a desert? And there really isn't much unique about this village in particular, but there's this village, and then if we go a little ways over here, there's another slightly larger village. And I just love the new designs that they have for these villages. Like, it is so biome specific, and the architecture just is so gorgeous. It makes a lot of sense. There's the terracotta, there's the clay built into the houses, there's these little watering holes. Like, everything about it, just I love it. It's so cool. But there is another third and final and even larger village in the same desert. I thought that was so cool. There's so much stuff going on all in this small little area. So if I ever need a desert village specifically for some reason, I've got 3 to choose from. And I once again just love how beautiful they have made these villages. They put a lot of artistry into how these places look. Man, this is so cool. I know that this is unique to the biome, but the thing that makes it so interesting is that it feels like a desert village. Like, the things that they do made sense for desert village. First of all, I mean, the sandstone, cool, but the farms are smaller. There's camels. I love the open concept on the blacksmith area. This is so cool. There's just so many little details that make these villages so much better than they used to be. Not that they were ever bad. Like, I always thought they were cool, but they're just awesome now. I love it. Anywho, now that we've explored some of the areas that I've found off camera, I wanted to share it with you, make sure that we were all in the same loop about what's going on in this crazy world. I think I'm going to head back and maybe start digging out a big old area for Megabase. Okay, so what I'm thinking about for this base is maybe have this be like kind of the main entrance. And then I think that I'm going to try to clear out an area through the entire mountain, at least the base of the mountain. I'm not going to go all the way up, but I think I'm going to have like a doorway out there leading to a path out. And then maybe on the other side as well, have some kind of doorway or path out. I want everything to be regal. I want everything to be big and cool. But I think for now, the big thing that I care about is creating maybe that path on the other side and then connecting it to this front path here, and then starting to dig out a pretty major area between those 2 spots. Then once we have a big area cleared out, I can start worrying about actually making things look nice, building a nicer entrance to my base out here. I've always wanted to have a nice bridge out over the river connecting to the farm. We'll see. But for now, I think it's going to be a lot of digging. So actually, come to think of it, my primary entrance right now is pretty low. Like, it's, I think, 20 or 30 blocks below where this is right now. So I think that, honestly, I'm going to have to work my way up to get an entrance out over on this backside over here to start creating a pathway. Like, I want it to feel like this is like the hub, you know, and everything else is, there's pathways leading into the hub. I think I like the idea of putting it somewhere around here. So I might clear out some of these trees and see if I like how it looks. Then we'll dig out some dirt and some stone and try to reconnect it with our primary base right now. While I'm doing this, I think I need to come clean about something. I have been a big time birch hater for the entirety of this series, and I think that I need to clarify that I don't think I hate birch. I don't think I hate birch wood itself. I think I just don't like how birch logs look. Because I've been using birch, as you know, a lot in many of my builds, and I think that it's a good contrast between the deep slate that I've been using a lot of as well. So I don't think birch is inherently bad. I think I'm just prejudiced against the logs, but the wood itself has a nice color to it. I think it works well. Now I think I might maybe create like a waterfall down and maybe turn this into a river later, have this be a bridge, and then have this be like a major entrance. I think I like that idea. I'm going to dig out a nice big opening here and see what we can do. All right, I have made the connection from the back of the base to the front of the base, but the problem is that there's 30 blocks of height difference between the two, which means that we really are coming in at a low point and coming up to a high point. But I say that's a problem. I don't think that's going to be a problem. We can design the base in such a way that that will make sense. And honestly, I don't really care too much about that. It's just going to make clearing things out a little bit interesting. But I think this is good. The one thing that I noticed as I was digging out this area to try to connect the two parts of the base is that I'm definitely going to need to change where this beacon is so that it covers a wider area where I'm going to be digging out, because the instant mine makes a massive difference in my mining experience. So I'm going to see about changing the location of this guy. Then I think we're going to clear out a pretty huge area. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I've been digging around a lot, and this mountain has such a weird shape that I think I may just start blasting and see if I can connect any of the little pathways that I've been making with some TNT. I'm trying to space these out in such a way that they ignite each other so I don't have to go back through and try to do them one by one. I'm not sure if I'm overdoing it. Honestly, it might be a good idea to do a test run. Wow. That worked okay. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. I think that it could have gone a lot worse. And we're digging mountain base. Yeah, we're digging mountain base. We started way too high, so now we're digging low. We're digging mountain base. Yeah, we're digging, and now we change the angle. Yeah, we're digging mountain base. Yeah, we're digging. We reach the bottom now. Yeah, we're digging mountain base. Change the angle. Digging mountain base. We're at the front now. We're almost to the end. Yeah, we're digging, and now we take a break. All right, I have been mining so much so that I have used up 1, 2, 3 full diamond pickaxes with Unbreaking 3. So I just realized that I can double fist my diamond hoe and my diamond pickaxe to break apart. I knew that I could break down the skulk in order to get experience, but I thought that I just had to break it piece by piece with the pickaxe in order to get it. I didn't realize that I could just use this diamond hoe that I found in the ancient city and get the experience from that. Oh, this is terrific. I'm so excited for this. And we're back to digging. We're digging mountain base. We're back to digging and digging. I'm getting sick of digging, and so we're gonna stop. All right, we are back watching a beautiful sunset from the entrance to our base. And I guess I'm just going to go ahead and reveal what I've been working on for the past probably 6 to 8 hours total of digging. It's a lot. I did not realize when I started this how big it would be. I think that, I mean, I started way up there. I didn't realize how high up I had to go to get to the other entrance that I'd put together. But I realize now, I think down here it's like 66, Y level 66, and up there is Y level like 132. So around 70 blocks up. That was too much. So I decided to come down a little bit and stick around the, like, I think that's around, looks like 30 or so blocks. Like that looks like enough altitude in this base for now. And it took so much time to dig out that I couldn't imagine going all the way up for the whole base. So I think I am going to even stuff out. I'm going to try to make it look better. And of course, I will eventually dig out into the sides more to try to clear out this mega base. But for now, that's all the digging I can stomach. I think it looks pretty cool. Like, I like how open everything feels. I think it's really cool. There's a cave right here that we can move right into. And I love this iron farm. I'm gonna see if I can catch an iron golem falling from the ceiling here.
Oh, geez. Oh, man. I'm an iron golem and I'm falling. Ah.
But I love having this iron rain here. I think it's really cool. And while I've been digging, I've been putting in even more work. But so much iron. I feel like we're in a really good spot right now. Resources wise, I think farm wise, we're doing pretty well. I'll be honest, I think that it's just going to take a lot more time of me digging. So I'm going to slowly but surely clear out as big an area as I think is necessary for this mega base to work. And then in the meantime, I'll work on other fun projects so that I'm not just digging 24/7. For now, I think what may benefit me the most is going back into the end so I can get another Elytra. When I gave it mending, I also renamed it to Red Bull because Red Bull gives you wings. And I would like a backup so that I don't freak out every time that I use my Elytra. And I'm worried about overusing it and breaking it, which I did for one of my pickaxes. I wasn't paying attention and I broke it while digging. But I'd also like to have some more shulker boxes. So I think I'm going to maybe go around the end, explore the end a little bit more, try and see if I can't find another Elytra, and see if I can get some more shulker boxes. Now I am just kind of ruminating on what I'm going to do with Megabase. Of course, every Megabase has to have something like a very nice storage system. My dream is to kind of have this, I know I've talked about having this like big grand mountain base, but I don't think that it would make sense for me to be in this mountain base alone. So what I think would be really cool is if I had some kind of village that would populate itself. So like you would have an area where there's villagers that are reproducing, and then they would get hauled off somehow, either with mine carts or with water or something, to my main base area, which is where they would just walk around. Iron golems would spawn naturally, which would protect them against any potential invaders, because I think I'm going to try to keep the base more of an open concept. And if there does end up being a mass zombie epidemic, then I guess I'll just have to repopulate from scratch. But I really like the idea of having like an open concept with villagers all around so that it feels like a community. Like I'm not the only person in this world, even if it is just the NPCs. Anywho, for now, I think I'm going to try to find another ship. I would like another Elytra. Now I've traveled off in that direction a little bit. And that's about it. I think I might try going off in that direction. I would like to keep track of the coordinates over here so I don't get permanently lost. And then I will travel off far and wide, see if I can't find another one of those ships. Oh, yes! That was actually really quick. That was like 20 seconds of flying. And we have found another end city and another one of these big old boats. And we can get, hopefully, our second Elytra. Excellent, excellent. Not a single Shulker Shell yet out of the two guys that I've gotten. Let's get some Shulker Shells. all of these guys that I'm getting, and I only got 2 Shulker Shells. What is going on? There we go. That's 8. Let's head back and make some shulker boxes. I am feeling a little dangerous, so I think I'm going to try out and see what this coarse fruit does to me. Yeah, it just teleports me randomly. I almost forgot. One of the big reasons I wanted to come back here is because I forgot to grab the dragon head off the front of the boat. I would like this. I would like it a lot. Nice. We got the dragon head. I think. Oh, nope. They still get mad. They still get mad. See, one of the bad things about opening up my base is that now I feel a lot more prone to enemies. So, I don't know. I'm excited. I think that this will be good. And I think that once I widen it, like I wanted to create just this slice to see how big of an area I excavated, and it's massive. So I think once I expand it out, then I will have a much more good looking base to work with. I have been doing some planning for what I want my storage system to look like. As I've said before, what I want this village in the base to look like. But I think I'm going to have to ruminate on that a little bit more and think about it, and then we'll see what we do in the next episode. I'll probably, I think I want to do some building, maybe some more farms. I have no idea what I'm going to do next. I'm probably going to keep hacking away at this mountain, and I'm going to think about what I need to do to make this Megabase happen. So I'm glad that I was able to take you with me today to do some exploring, to do a very large amount of mining, and hopefully you enjoyed this. This was kind of an errand episode. It was a little bit like I needed to show you guys what I've been up to on my own, go off and gather some stuff that I've been meaning to do, and start on our Megabase adventure. So I hope this was enjoyable to watch. Hopefully we'll have something a little bit more fun next time. But I just wanted to say, from the deepest depths of my heart, I appreciate it so much if you watched any portion of this episode, but especially if you stuck to the end. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a like. If you really like this video, please make sure to subscribe. As always, me and my Allay will see you again in the next one. Take care, and we got an iron golem. Take care. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.